YouTube, what's going on? Kevin the Tech Ninja, and today we're doing an unboxing. We're unboxing the Deebot 600. It's by Ecovacs Robotics. It's a vacuum robot, and I've covered other vacuum robots and a couple other items that Ecovacs has had over the past few years. The Deebot is I would say a more affordable robotic vacuum cleaner. It has a lot of the essential features that you're looking for. It may not have the extra bells and whistles as ones that are double its price, but I think for most people this will be a good choice for them as far as the pricing. As of right now, you can get it at Best Buy for $375, which is a really good price, but also all updated pricing and other places you can buy it, I will put it down below. So there's a max cleaning mode, and it goes beyond the standard cleaning, and it does increases the suction power up to 2 times, and that works on a hard surface and carpets. So if you do have a spot that's very dirty, you can turn on max cleaning mode, or if you have a dog or anything that has a lot of hair, turn that mode on. It's a little bit louder, but you're gonna get more suction than you would get from just a standard sweep. So it uses a 3-stage cleaning system. So there's these 2 edge brushes on the side, and then there's the main brush in the middle. So some of the robotic vacuum cleaners you see has the 1 brush and it kind of smacks it towards the main brush. What this is doing, it has 2, so you get cleaning from the left side and right side. So when it's going through a pass, it's not just cleaning one side, it's cleaning both sides, has this brush, and what it's doing is passing it to the main brush that actually puts it in its tank. So very cool system here. And then also there is this app control. So, and with this app, you can control it. You can tell it when to go. You can do different schedules and timers and all that stuff. And then you have the smart home control. So if you have your, your Amazon product or your Google product, you can just tell it to actually clean the floors, which is definitely nice. So let's go ahead and open it up inside and see what it all comes with, and kind of set it up for the first time use and play with it a little bit. Okay, we have instructional booklet. Of course, we're gonna read every single word of this. Little protection. We have the actual unit right here. We'll go ahead and move this to the side for now. Ooh. All right, we do have 4 brushes. So over time, brushes do wear down, and when brushes wear down, what you need to do is replace them. This comes with a set of replacement brushes, but you can also buy brushes too, so when you continuously use it over time and you need more brushes, you can always buy those too, but it does come with a full set of extra brushes, which is extremely nice. You have a set of batteries for the remote control, because you can turn this on via your voice, via an app, and also you can do it via remote control. So you have no excuse not to clean your floors, right? Because there's so many different ways you can do it. Remote control is just very standard. You have these buttons here at the top which actually can control it, so you can actually drive it if you want. You can actually literally steer it if you need to. Then you have the home button, which will obviously take it back home. You have the clean button, which will just tell it to do a clean, and then you have the target mode, where you can actually have it in a specific room. You can drive it to a room and do target mode, and what that's going to do is actually clean in that specific area. So very cool to have a remote with this. I don't know of any other brand that includes a remote, so that's cool. Here we actually have the charging dock. This goes against your wall, and then the unit just sits on top of here, and it actually does the charging function from there. This is the power cord for the charging function, obviously. And then right here, this is our filter. This is going to be an extra filter too. So this filter is not like any other vacuum you've had or air conditioning. It just filters out all the junk, all the big particles, and it kind of sits right here. So you can clean the filter, and eventually you will replace the filter too. So you do have an extra one right here. All right, let's take a look at the actual Deebot vacuum cleaner to kind of get an idea of what the hardware looks like. So in the middle here, Deebot, Ecovacs Robotics, you have your power button, you have a couple status lights. This Wi-Fi light will let you know if it's not connected or if it is connected, and this is used for setting it up the first time or troubleshooting any connection issues. And this little icon right here is letting you know if it's in the middle of a cleaning. So we have a couple pieces of plastic here. We can just go ahead and get rid of this stuff, and it's covering our sensors and all that stuff. So, all right, right here we have our power switch, and we have a reset button as well. In the very front, this is our This is sort of the, I don't know the official name for it, but it's sort of what I call the little bump sensor. So it has an idea of when it's going around your house. It has an idea when it touches something, so it doesn't consistently just go against a wall or go against anything like that. It's kind of a bump sensor. So this is it right here. Very standard, what you see on robotic vacuum cleaners a lot. Most of them have this right here. It's very standard. So right here is the main brush at the very bottom, as I mentioned, and we have these side brushes. So what these do is these actually click on right here, and they spin and they push all the dirt and debris into this main brush down here. And then we have our two wheels right here, and then we have our front wheel that does the guiding and does the turns. Right here on these sides, we do have the sensors. So these are going to be our cliff sensors, so it doesn't fall off the steps or fall off anything like that. These are just sensors keeping it guiding and keeping it on the proper path. Down here at the bottom, this is how you actually get to the tray, and this is our original filter. As I said, it comes with two filters. So we have our original filter here. To get to it, it's actually not hard at all. There's just a little clip up. Here's your filter. You pull this up, and then you're now at your filter. So we'll go ahead and remove this. Okay, we have our filter in here installed, and then this is right here is the tray where all the where the debris sits at. It goes in here, and then you can open this up and dump all the debris out, like so. And then to put it back in, same way as before. If I remember which way it went, oh, here we go. Yep, and then you just push it right back in. Cool. So back to our main brush here, you just lift this up and then the brush comes out. So once again, if you do want to eventually replace the bristles, if you use it for a while, you can do that. You can just buy the bristles, replace it, and do this. So these robotic vacuum cleaners are sort of, you know, if you think about it, they're sort of modular, right? Like as you go on and, you know, things eventually do wear down, you don't have to buy a new vacuum cleaner. You can replace the parts and keep it rolling. So anyways, let's go ahead and we're gonna set it up, and we're gonna go ahead and use it a little bit. We're gonna go through the app, show you how the app works just a tiny bit. And then from there, gonna give you kind of a couple things that I noticed, a little quick overview of it, very quick. And yeah, as I said before, this is gonna be a unboxing and first impressions. I can't review it yet, I haven't used it long enough, but just some ideas and some thoughts behind it as I get it set up. So the first thing you need to do is install the application on your iPhone or Android device. And once that's done, you need to connect your device to Wi-Fi. Now, depending on your phone, the process may look a little bit different. Once you connect it, you are now in the application. There are 3 different types of cleans you can do. There's that edge clean where it focuses on the edges and the hard to reach spots. And then there's auto, which is like the default clean, and it just goes out and cleans as much as it can, and then it comes back to charge it. And then there's spot, which is a cleaning in one spot. So maybe like a rug or a small room. Once you pick your clean, you press the button at the bottom and it goes off the charger and begins its cleaning path. Now you'll see both brushes doing its best to toss any dirt or grime into the brush in the middle. And when it's done cleaning or the battery gets low, it comes back and recharges and goes back out and resumes what it was just doing. You can even set up schedules so when you go to work and you come home and the floors are already clean. Now once again, this is a very first look and early impressions, but I will say if you're in the market for a robotic vacuum cleaner, you're not sure which one to get, this is a great starting point. Anyways guys, this is Kevin the Tech Ninja. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and I'll holler at you guys later. Take care now.